2022 Portage Central Women's Basketball Program Senior. Our first senior, Ella Steele, is escorted by her mom, Dana Steele, her dad, Ty Steele, and her brother, Colin Steele. Ella has been playing basketball since she was in 3rd grade. She's been a member of the Varsity squad since her junior year. In addition to basketball, Ella has run cross-country and track. She's also a distinguished member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Yearbook, and a Link Crew member. Ella's favorite memory of her basketball career was during her JV season, the game against Kalamazoo Central. The game was tied, and she got to the free throws, to shoot free throws to win the game, and the crowd went wild. After college, Ella plans on attending Western Michigan University to major in aviation flight science to pursue a future career as a pilot or work in the field of aviation. Ella would like to thank her family, friends, teammates, and coaches for being there for her after a bad game and a good game. Also, the game of basketball for teaching her so much about and being an outlet for her. She'd especially like to thank her little brother and best friend, Colin, for standing up and yelling airball after she airballed a wide open shot. Senior Ella Steele. Next, we'd like to recognize senior Lauren King. Lauren is escorted by her family, mom Jenna, dad Joe, and younger sister and teammate Riley. Lauren began her basketball career way back in kindergarten and has been playing for a total of 13 years. Lauren says her best memories of playing basketball are summer travel ball and playing for Coach Stacy her sophomore year. Lauren stated, "I'd like to thank my family and friends, Jeremy Macon and the Macon 6th Basketball Academy, Corey Person, Kristen Haney, and all the coaches and mentors who have impacted my life beyond basketball and have shaped me into the person I am today. Most importantly, I want to thank my teammates." She says, "I love you guys more than words can ever describe." Let's go get the W. Thanks, Lauren. Lauren King, Senior. We would now like to recognize Senior Carly Boughton. Carly is escorted by her mom, Sherry, and dad, Paul, and brother, Thomas. Carly has been playing basketball for 7 years. Carly has also played volleyball at Portage Central for 2 years, along with soccer and being a super fan for all our sports and activities. In her own words, Carly says her best memory of playing basketball for Portage Central was, "I've had many memories during my time here in this program, but my favorite memory is when we just recently played Portage Northern. We had a lot of obstacles throughout that game, and we all came together to get the job done. I was filled with so many emotions, and I'm so grateful we could get the job done as a team." Carly would like to thank her family, friends, teammates, coaches, and the BCTV crew. Senior Carly Boughton. Lastly, we'd like to recognize Haley Brown. Haley is accompanied tonight by her parents, Maureen and Robert Brown, and her sister, downtown Maisie Brown. Haley has enjoyed 9 years of playing basketball, in addition to playing volleyball for Portage Central. Haley says her favorite memories of basketball are getting ready in the locker room while blasting music and dancing. Haley would like to thank her family and friends for always supporting her. She'd especially like to thank her dad, Coach Brown, who helped her become a better player on the court and a better person off the court. She'd also like to thank all the basketball coaches she's had throughout the years. Lastly, a thank you to her teammates who support her and who she now calls her close friends. Our final senior, Haley Brown. Coach Brown and the coaching staff would like to thank the seniors of 2022 for their hard work, dedication, leadership, and sacrifice for our basketball family, especially during this challenging season. We're very proud of you for keeping a positive attitude and leading our players at all levels while achieved during your time in Mustang basketball. I know we will forever be thankful for all you have done. The coaches would also like to thank our senior parents for allowing their daughters to be a part of our basketball family and for all your support and dedication. With that, would you please rise and cheer for the Portage Mustangs senior players and parents. We wish you dearly and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. To Portage Central High School, home of the Mustangs. This is Varsity Girls Basketball. We welcome our visitors tonight, the Bulldogs from Vicksburg. In a moment, your starting lineups, but at this time, please ask that you stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Officials tonight, Sean Vicksburg, Michael Cotton, and Chris.
Good evening and welcome to PCTV's coverage of Portage Central girls basketball. Today we have the 12-6 Portage Central Mustangs taking on the 12-6 Vicksburg Bulldogs. I'm Karsten Cooper here with my partner David Bidler. We are in for a great game of basketball tonight. So David, what do you think are some important storylines going into today's game?
Well, Karsten, Vicksburg is coming off a dominant win versus Allegan last Friday with a score of 68-31. While Portage Central is coming off a nail-biter win when last Tuesday the Mustangs narrowly escaped Three Rivers with a score of 42-39. Both teams being 12-6, and they look to improve that record tonight.
Starting at forward, senior number 12, Lauren King. Starting at forward, number 14, senior Haley Brown. And on 22, starting at center, senior number 22, Harley Houghton.
Well, we're about to tip here, and it is senior night in Portage Central. So your starting lineup for the Portage Central girls basketball: Louis Wilkes will start at guard, along with Ella Steele. Lauren King will check in. Haley Brown and Carly Boughton for your Mustangs. And for your Vicksburg Bulldogs, you have Kate Curtis, Emma Steele, Kayla Model, Madison Dykeman, and Kendra Cooley. We're just about to tip here. Let's get ready for some basketball. And the tip will go to Portage Central, but Vicksburg steals it immediately. Moving the ball around. Gives it to Kate Curtis. She'll find Emma Steele. Madison Dykeman back to Kate Curtis. Good ball movement by Vicksburg here. Looking for an open shot. Thought about it. Said gives it back out. Nothing forming.
Portage Central with some nice defense.
Madison Dykeman, the ball passes to the corner. The three by Steele. Won't go. Rebounded by Vicksburg. Back. Rebounded again by Vicksburg. And they'll reset. Shot by Dykeman. And it's nothing but net. That'll start the game 3-0 here early.
That was a long possession for the Bulldogs. Got
And
3 out of it.
immediately another turnover by Portage Central. Not an offensive possession here, and we're nearly a minute and a half in for Portage Central. Stolen by Louis Wilkes, though. Stolen right back by Vicksburg, but Haley Brown will pick up the ball and pass it to Carly Boughton.
Oh, yeah. No thought about it. And
It's going to be a travel on Portage Central.
Had the look, too, but hesitated.
So once again, another turnover by Portage Central here early. Sloppy ball, but lots of time to fix that. So it'll be a Vicksburg possession. Steele bringing up the court. Gives it to Cooley. Curtis to Steele. Steele puts up the 3. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Vicksburg once again. Thought about the shot. Instead gives it back. Vicksburg putting a lot of pressure on Portage Central here with the outside shot, getting a lot of those up, but just not hitting. Hit one, but nothing going inside the paint here.
Lots of 3s out of the Vicksburg offense. Only perimeter shots. I think they had 1 layup.
This is the first real possession for Portage Central, 2 minutes in. And that's going to be a corner shot by Lauren King. So we're here tied 3-3 with 5:30 to go in the first. Steele going to bring it up the court. It's going to be a foul on Portage Central.
Mustangs foul number 22, Carly Boughton. First team foul.
That will be on Carly Boughton.
Missed an easy one there, Vicksburg, but gets the rebound.
Travel going to be on Kayla Model. So Portage Central possession. Louis Wilkes with the ball. Pressure defense here early. Vicksburg has them trapped, but they'll find an open lane.
3-on-1.
Gives it to Brown. She'll miss the easy layup though.
No.
It'll go back Vicksburg way.
That was a 3-on-1 fast break.
Gonna drive in, contested shot. They're gonna say that's a foul on Boughton, and that'll be our second foul of the game. Reminder, second foul, number 22 on 2-22-22. A lot of 2s going on. And they're about to shoot 2 free throws.
It just gets deeper and deeper.
So Dykeman will shoot, and the first free throw is good.
Can she hit 2?
That would be the true test. So Carly Boughton will check out. And Kate Curtis and Kendra Cooley will check out for Vicksburg. The second shot
There it
is good by Dykeman. So she hits the 2
Fouled by 22 on her second foul.
on 22. Pressure by here.
Whoa.
We're going to see what the call here is. They're going to call out of bounds on Portage Central. But it looks like the play's going to go under review. One ref thought it was a jump, the other ref thought different, so it's going to be a out of bounds play for Vicksburg. Saved, but it's going to go Portage Central's way here. Looked like Vicksburg might have saved it, but ref calls it out.
Now let's see if Portage Central can get around this Vicksburg defense.
So that'll be a foul on Vicksburg. They're playing pretty physical
Pretty
here
aggressive.
early.
Might be getting into Portage Central's heads.
So that's the first team foul for Vicksburg. Lindsay Lambricks will check in for Lauren King. Steele will go down the court. Finds Lambricks. Back to Wilkes. Steele. Wilkes finds steal again for 3.
Quick
And
3.
that's good. Another 3 by Portage Central.
The quick release gives them the lead.
And the senior scores her first bucket of the night.
Can
Shot
they
by
answer?
Vicksburg, gonna
No,
air
they
ball.
can't.
And Louis Wilkes is gonna bring up the court.
Portage Central has hit 2 threes. On 22-22.
You're pushing it, David. Floater gonna hit backboard. Looks like they're gonna call a foul on Vicksburg. So Louis Wilkes is gonna check in. Louis Wilkes is gonna check the ball in. Thought about it. Louis Wilkes drives in. Gonna air ball.
Try to draw contact there.
Oh, pass goes overhead, able to recover. Shot by
It's a long mid-range.
Model. Sorry, that was Scarlett Hosner with the shot there. Once again, Vicksburg playing very physical. Not letting up a lot of points, but only 2 threes have been hit by Portage Central. Playing a 3-2 trap at the half court. And they're going to call another foul on Vicksburg.
That was a good play call to get around the Vicksburg defensive trap.
So Wilkes will go to the line, shows it 2. First free throw. Falls. That'll give Portage Central a 2-point lead. DeVries checks out for Vicksburg. The second free throw is good. 3-point lead for Portage Central. Vicksburg ball, bring it up the court. Gonna be Steele with it. Gives it to Dykeman. The shot by Hosner is gonna miss. Now Louis Wilkes is bringing it up the court. Looking for a shot. Doubled again. Looks like Vicksburg's playing a 3-2 zone right now. Switches back to the 2-3. Nearly out of bounds. Good save by Macy Searles. It's going to be a travel on Haley Brown. Lauren King will check in for Ella Steele. And looks like Michaela Allen will get our first playing time today. She brings it up the court. Pass tipped by King, looks like. Portage Central fast break. Mid-range, Louis Wilkes. Great shot. 5-point lead. Confidence in her shot like that time. So, Vicksburg possession. Finds Allen. Gives it to Hosner. Corner 3 almost took it. Central drive in, put up to the shot. Air ball again. Saved by Vicksburg, but it goes into Portage Central's hands.
Good effort play by Vicksburg.
Vicksburg, high effort here tonight. You can definitely see that with their offensive rebounding. They're following their shots.
Yeah, they just double every ball handler.
Lindsay Lambrix gets blocked. Vicksburg fast break.
It's a 3-on-1.
Ooh, nearly goes, but rebounded by Vicksburg, but then stolen by Macy Searles.
It was a strong take by Vicksburg, but couldn't finish.
Portage Central going to slow it down. Set their offense up. 2-3 zone for Vicksburg. Kelly Brown in the corner, gives it to Searles. It's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it was knocked out by Model. Rachel Milu will check in for Haley Brown. And Emily Zemetons will check in for Vicksburg. Corner 3 by King. No good. Rebounded by Portage Central. Good effort by Macy Searles for the putback, too. It's going to be a 12-point. It's Portage Central 12, Vicksburg 5.
Great board, lead to a 2 after a missed 3.
Vicksburg. Shot. No good. Shot was by Kendra Cooley. So Portage Central might hold for the last shot here. We'll see.
I think the fans might have persuaded Vicksburg to shoot that shot. They were counting down. She had plenty of time.
Yeah, could have got in her head. Never know. Shot by King. Won't fall. Rebounded by Milu, but they're going to say she was out of bounds.
I like to see after the missed 3, Portage Central crash the boards.
Both teams putting in a lot of effort here tonight. Portage Central student section might be throwing off Vicksburg right now.
It seems to me.
Counting down early in the clock.
All in the first period.
Led to a hasty pass. Portage Central ticking down. Not able to get the shot off. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Portage Central up 12-5. And what do you think has been the key to the game right here for Portage Central?
Portage Central has overcome Vicksburg's trap defense, and Vicksburg couldn't respond. They had a couple opportunities, like that one fast break layup, just rimmed out.
Yeah, Vicksburg definitely had a hot start. Not able to do much since. We'll be back in 40 seconds. And we're back here at Portage Central, ready for a second quarter of action. Vicksburg will start with ball. Good ball movement by Vicksburg. Haven't been able to penetrate the defense today. Working a lot on the perimeter. Steal to Model. Model will give it to Lewis.
Passes only around the perimeter. They don't seem
and
to
it's
want
knocked.
anything inside.
And it's stolen by Portage Central. Yeah, Portage Central kind of clamping the paint, not able to get much in there. What has been bad shots. Louis Wilkes orchestrating the offense.
Corner's open.
And they find the corner, but a little too late. They find open 3 for Louis Wilkes. She won't take it.
She got triple
Instead,
teamed.
deep 2 by Lauren King. It's going to be blocked. Good effort by Vicksburg.
Louis Wilkes got triple teamed once she stepped inside the arc.
Thought about the shot, not going to take it. Back to Model. Zemetons with the ball, gets it to Steele. Lewis to Dykeman. Finds Model.
If they're passing around the perimeter, you shoot.
Shot by
threes.
Steele. No good, but rebounded by Vicksburg.
Now Vicksburg's finally on the inside, and they pass right out.
Just not orchestrating the paint offense right now. Really tip free. Timeout by Vicksburg. Did not like they were seeing. Not a lot of offensive movement.
Portage Central's inside defense just has to be insane because they had a rebound on the inside, and they passed out.
Yeah, Portage Central blocking the paint completely. I think Vicksburg here needs to make some more cuts, get in the paint, get some open layups, kind of get that. But no, they've been pretty stagnant around the perimeter, just trying to live by the three.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't even take them. So,
yeah,
some offense has to click for the Bulldogs.
Portage Central doing a great job on defense. Has held Vicksburg to only 5 points here through 10 minutes of action.
Hopefully they drew up a play. Maybe get inside, maybe stick with the perimeter. Let's find out.
So let's see what Vicksburg does here. Steal with the ball.
Oh.
Shot by Dykeman. And rims around, not going to go in. Bounces around the rim. So Portage Central possession. Lauren King finds Milu. Wilkes.
Jeez.
To Milu. Able to catch the pass.
His rifle
Three
pass.
by Wilkes. And it's going to airball. So that's going to lead to Vicksburg. Substitutions. But Steele will take it up. It gets tricky. There's an Emma Steele and an Ella Steele. Ella Steele for Portage Central and Emma Steele for Vicksburg. Wearing respectively 4 and 5. Shot by
Deep
Lewis.
mid-range.
No good. Once again, Vicksburg not even getting close to the paint, not even looking for looks.
They love their jump shots. No layups.
They've played some good possessions, but just nothing falling. Ooh, nearly intercepted, but Lauren King gets it and passes to Searles. Contested three for sure. Rebounded by Searles though. She puts it up, not gonna go. Milu blocked, but it's gonna be a foul on Vicksburg. Energetic plays by Portage Central, getting offensive boards.
Portage Central would not be denied those buckets after 2 offensive rebounds. Finally get a foul.
Players down in the paint tipping it out, allowing their teammates to get the rebounds. First free throw by Milu. It's gonna fall. Bounces off the back. So subs for both teams, and Milu's second free throw is off. So Vicksburg on a 1 and 4 drive, but a nice underhand layup by Vicksburg, and see if that could put some energy into this team.
That was a good play. I don't know what happened. Seemed to be some confusion after the missed free throw.
Yeah, it just blew right by the defense. Ella Steele looked like she was going to check in and then didn't get the opportunity. Milu
Down low.
to Boughton. Boughton gets fouled, so she's going to go to the line now.
Seems to be Vicksburg is living by the 3 and by the fast break.
You know what they say about living by the 3? Live by the 3, also die by the 3.
Yep. And they're kind of teetering 50-50 by living and dying because they've been missing a couple.
But we look at it, only a 4-point game. So Boughton misses the first free throw, but the second will go in. Vicksburg, they took 2 away from Vicksburg, so now it is a 7-point game. Nearly stolen by Wilkes. Chuck it back out. Finds Allen. She'll dribble around the perimeter. Steele. Gonna penetrate the defense.
There we go.
And goes at the backboard, gets her own rebound, and she's gonna get fouled, and she's gonna go to the line. Nice play by Emma Steele.
She blew right past the defense there and had a shot. Then got her own offensive board, but was fouled.
Yeah, second play where the Portage Central defenses got blown by. And the first free throw by Steele falls. And the second also will go. Number 22, Tori Barga checks in. Wilkes going to bring it up once again. It's going to be our first look at Riley King here today. She's checked in for the Mustangs. Portage Central possession. Goes out of bounds. Wilkes going to check it in, trying to drop a play. Finds Boughton. Tough layup, not going to go.
That was over. Most of the Vicksburg defense still almost went in.
Vicksburg, see if they can get some points here.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Looks for the inside pass, nothing there. Oh, knocked free. Another turnover by Vicksburg, Portage Central.
Good help defense. Stick your hand right in the cookie jar, poke the ball free.
Pass to Brown. Shot by Searles, won't fall. Nice rebound by Boughton, but they're going to call it a travel as she goes down. Should be okay. Lambrick's in for the Mustangs. Allen bringing up the court. Finds Barga. Model. Back to Barga. Double teamed by the Portage Central defense. And it's going to be tipped by Haley Brown. Fast break by Louis Wilkes. She'll decide to slow it down. Emma Steele for three. Ella Steele, sorry there. It's going to be an air ball though. So once again, Vicksburg possession. Not a lot of scoring has been going on here in the past 4 minutes. Shot deep three by Allen. Rebounded by Vicksburg, but it's going to be a jump ball.
Portage Central ball. They'll give it to PC.
So possession error was in the way of Portage Central. Here we go. Another steal back to Wilkes. Finds Boughton in the court. Nothing. Searles missed shot.
She has no fear about those closing in defenders.
It's going to be a charge by Vicksburg. Louis Wilkes goes to the floor.
Looks like she hit her head.
We're going to take a quick break here. And we're back here. Portage Central ball. Searles with the ball, but she's going to get trapped. Hard press by Vicksburg. Can't find a pass down court. And looks like it's going to be a timeout by Portage Central. Couldn't get anything across the court. So going forward, Portage Central just lost one of their point guard, their floor general. What do you think their plan is here now?
Well, right there, Portage Central couldn't get around it, but when Louis Wilkes was on the court, easily. But that might be a big factor going in late in the game.
So they're going to have to do a good job making smart passes.
They got a next man up, as they say.
This team has really been hurt by injuries this season.
That's so true.
Star player Riley Stevenson got hurt a month or two ago. And Portage Central has definitely had his ups and downs this season. On a 4-game win streak right now, but before that was a 6-game losing streak. But Portage Central is going to push it up. Now, Lambrix is going to go down. And we'll take another quick pause. Back to the action here. Just as we were talking about, next man up for sure.
Portage Central bench getting a little thin now.
3 players on that bench. Nevertheless, here we are. Mustangs up 14-9. A minute and a half left in the first half. Searles in the corner, finds Brown to King, back to Brown. Steele with the ball, moving the ball in the perimeter.
Seem to be taking a chapter out of the Vicksburg book.
Pretty stagnant offense right now. Shot by Brown, and it's gonna rattle in. 3 by Haley Brown.
That wasn't in the Vicksburg book, actually making the 3.
Shots. So, Vicksburg ball, 42 seconds left. Working around the perimeter as they do. Curtis to Allen, she'll put up the 3. Rebounded by Hosner. It's gonna air ball. Portage Central has another shot out here.
Final 30 seconds. Do they want the last possession?
Brown a half court, finds King. Stolen by Vicksburg. Fast break.
Great defensive play.
Smokes the layup, but it's going to be a foul on Haley Brown. Looks like a push.
So close to an and one right there. That would have been a big turning point going into halftime for Vicksburg.
But any points here are going to help Vicksburg for sure. Definitely need a points. It's been a low-scoring affair for them.
Trying to break double digits right here.
The first free throw is good by Dykeman, Madison Dykeman. Welcome sign. Louis Wilkes will check back in for the Portage Central Mustangs. Definitely a welcome sight.
Definitely, definitely. And they'll have all of halftime to put an ice pack on it.
And the second free throw is good, so 6-point lead by the Mustangs. Immediately stolen by Vicksburg. Bounce pass. Finds Dykeman.
4, 3,
Three. No good. So it's the end of the first half. Portage Central up 17-11 on the Vicksburg Bulldogs. We had a great game here today. David, what do you think are some keys for Vicksburg to get back in this game?
They just missed a wide open 3 to go into halftime. That's momentum, and that's 3 extra points. Can they now contain a injured Louis Wilkes? She went back in the game, and she was torching the Vicksburg defense, but she's now a little iffy.
She has a whole halftime of rest. I think she'll be playing to her full capabilities by the time we get back.
Oh yeah, we just hope that it's the wind knocked out.
This has been Portage Central, PCTV, girls basketball, and we'll be back after half. And we'll start the third half. Oh my gosh. We'll start the second half here with Vicksburg ball.
Starting off strong.
And it's going to be a steal by Portage Central. Now, we talked about this a little bit. What does Vicksburg need to do to take the lead and win this game?
I guess I'm not down there, but it seems like they aren't penetrating and getting inside shots as well as they could be. Lots of perimeter passes and no space being made.
So that's going to be a third foul on Carly Bowden immediately.
It's been 30 seconds.
Definitely not happy about the call, but she'll stay in. Need a push-off foul. Still going to bring the ball up the court. Dykeman, steal. Back to Curtis. Stolen by Portage Central. They tried to get into the paint and it was tipped off. So Lou looks at half. Give it to Haley Brown. Still thought about the shot. Shot by Carly Bowden, too short. Vicksburg gonna bring it up the court. Looking for a shot, not gonna find any. Shot by Cooley, not gonna go. Rebounded by Vicksburg. Dykeman gonna drive in, kind of throws it at the rim, and she'll get the foul call. So that is the fourth foul on Carly Bowden in only 2 minutes of action.
Oh my
Very similar to the first half, so definitely they're going to save her until like the late fourth quarter.
They have to.
Definitely not how she wanted her senior night to go, but
it's a shame for sure. But I think there's 1 or 2 more games left in the season. Definitely want to end off strong.
So the second free throw misses. Portage Central rebound. Louis Wilkes going to set up the offense. Pass to Searles. To King. Thought about the three. Doesn't take it. Wilkes drives in. Bit of a granny shot to the rim.
Had to draw the contact. Had to sell the call. And it worked.
So that one's going to be on Emma Steele. First team foul of the half for Vicksburg. First free throw by Wilkes will fall. The second. Rims out.
Only down 6. Feels like it should be a lot more.
It's been a pretty close game the whole time through. Vicksburg. Oh, finds an open paint. Immediately swarmed by Portage Central defenders. The three by Steele. Too short. Rebounded by Vicksburg, but it's going to roll out of bounds. They're going to say it's Vicksburg ball.
With all these threes Vicksburg is chucking up,
Vicksburg
game ain't over.
Vicksburg is making sure they can stay in it. Pull up mid-range, no good.
That was contested, off balance.
So
Not the best
Portage Central will bring it back up. They're looking for some points. Still Searles, corner 2, and it's good. No hesitation on that one. Automatic trigger.
Searles is a corner specialist, only taking shots from the corner or the baseline.
Definitely feels very confident today. And that's going to be a foul on, looks like Searles. Oh, actually, that'll be on Steele. So Vicksburg inbound. 3 players will sub out. Looks like Barga, Hosner, and DeVries will check in. Corner steal, and she nets it. Much needed shot for Vicksburg now.
Cashes it in. That was a really open shot for the defense Portage Central has been playing. Maybe caught the defense sleeping there, maybe a little bit.
Louis Wilkes finds steal. Searles is open in the corner.
That's her hot spot.
Shot by Wilkes won't go. Vicksburg driving up. Gonna drive in, little underhand, gonna airball. Not a smart shot by Vicksburg.
Looks like she wanted to draw the call and sell it a little bit. Refs were buying it.
Not a lot of fouls in this, not a lot of real foul calls in this game, so been a pretty clean game from a foul standpoint. They get it across barely. Louis Wilkes is going to drive in the paint, and it's going to be a foul. She chucks it at the rim, and she'll get the call. That's on Hannah DeVries.
I think this is Wilkes' 3rd or 4th trip to the line now.
They're doing a good job getting contact and getting to the line.
Just can't contain her.
First free throw, rims out. The second. Nets. So 6-point lead for Portage Central, halfway through the third.
Down low.
Looks like a paint shot. They're going to kick it back out. Double teamed.
What's the call?
Turnover by Vicksburg. Not quite sure what the call is there, but fast break for Portage Central. Looking for the shot. We met by Vicksburg though. Searles to Wilkes. Steal. Give it back. Stolen.
Good defense.
Vicksburg fast break, steal with the layup, and it's good.
Easy fast break points for the Bulldogs.
Can't overthink those shots, and she was managed to hit it.
It takes us to a 4-point game. This lead, ever so slightly, is diminishing right in front of our eyes.
So we've talked a lot about what Vicksburg needs to do to get back in this game. What does Portage Central what does it need to do to contain this lead?
Hit their shots. If they're going to penetrate, hit your free throws. And I don't know, Bulldogs, I don't know what happened at halftime, but they've turned up.
Turnovers by both sides, that hasn't really been the case, but we'll see after the timeout. .326 remaining in this third quarter. Portage Central up by 4, 21-17. And they'll have ball. Ella Steele finds Brown in the corner, back to Steele. Brown looking for the shot, gonna kick out to Wilkes. Wilkes gets in the paint, nearly an and one, but once again she draws the foul and she's gonna go back to the line. She's done a great job of getting to the line today, as we said earlier.
As long as she capitalizes on the free throws, keep getting fouls.
The first. Swirls out. The second free throw is too short. So, empty possession by Portage Central. Steele thought about the shot instead, kicks it out to the corner for three. Not going to go. Rebounded by Wilkes. Fast break by Portage Central. Finds Steele. She almost loses the ball, though. Double teamed.
Trapped.
She has to get it out. And they're going to call it Vicksburg way.
That was a fast break. Could have led to points, but lost the ball on the final dribble.
Fans not happy about that call, but that is the call. Gives it into Allen. She'll bring it up the court. So perimeter, they'll drive in. They're going to call that a foul on Hosner, as Louis Wilkes was able to draw the offensive foul. Searles, inbound to Wilkes, open lane. Gives it to Brown. They'll reset. Milu to Searles. Searles drives in, but is blocked to Louis Wilkes. She'll put up the two, and that's going to be a blocking foul on number 23, Emily Zemetons.
This is like the 5th or 6th time trip to the free throw line for Elizabeth Wilkes.
Definitely making sure to get to the line for sure. So the first free throw falls. Welcome sign by the Portage Central bench. The second free throw connects. So 2-point possession by Portage Central. By Louis Wilkes, doing a great job getting to the line in the second half. She's come back and played almost better than her first half, so doing a great job here. Allen back. Gives it to Allen, finds Hosner. She'll drive in, puts up the layup. They're going to call that a foul on Portage Central. That's on Rachel Milu. Portage Central's 4th foul of the half. So, Scarlett Hosner at the line. The first won't go. Karina Lewis checks in for Vicksburg. The second by Hosner. No good. So Portage Central ball. Heavy press by Vicksburg. See if they can get it across half. They've struggled so far. Nearly tipped, but they're going to get it across.
Almost steps out of bounds.
Corner. Finds Steele. She's going to drive in. Wide open lane. And just throws it up. Rebounded by Searle. She gets her own rebound again. And that's going to be a foul on Vicksburg. So once again, a Portage Central possession going to end in free throws. See what Macy Searles can do here. The first one bricks. The second goes in. So more free throws for Portage Central. One for 2 on that trip.
I think Vicksburg is on a pretty substantial scoring drought.
Yeah, definitely need a shot here if they want to keep in this game. Drive, but knocked away by Steele. Portage Central going to look to get some more points here before this quarter ends. Brown with the ball. Back to Steele. Milu. Back to Searles. Searles going to put the floater in and rims out.
Tough shot, almost made it though.
Vicksburg ball, definitely in need of a bucket.
The door is slightly open, but Portage Central is looking to slam it.
Screen by Zemitons. Going to put up the three. Oh. Be a foul on Portage Central as Allen goes to the ground. That's on Rachel Milu. It'll be our second. And Kendra Cooley will check in for the Bulldogs. Immediate three by Allen. Not going to go. Rebounded by Brown. Nice rebound there. Portage Central likely going to hold for the last shot. But looks like they may be looking for a shot here early.
Good drive.
Searles drives in, splits the defender, and cashes the two. Allen gives it to Cooley. Blocked by Searles. And that's going to go Portage Central's way. They're going to have 10 seconds to put up a nice shot to end the quarter. Gets it into Wilkes. She'll beat the defense. She's going to put the floater up. Not going to go. Nearly rounds it herself. Steal. And puts the shot in. And that'll end up the third quarter. Portage Central up by 11, 28-17. Might have closed the door on Vicksburg.
I think that's the dagger, especially with Vicksburg's slow pace offense.
Still 8 more minutes of basketball. You never truly know. We'll be back after this break. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Mustangs up by 11. Do you think the Bulldogs have any chance of getting back in this game in this fourth quarter?
I don't. I don't think they can score fast enough, especially with how inefficient their offense has been, how slow their offense have been, and how poor their defense has been at containing.
So, it's going to be another Vicksburg foul. Still going to go to the line. The senior.
Seems everything that Vicksburg, or everything that Portage Central does, if it doesn't go in, it's a foul.
The first free throw bricks off. The second. Connects. 12-point lead for Portage Central. Vicksburg pushing it up, looking for desperately in need of a bucket. Thought about the three. Instead, they'll find the corner three by Curtis, and it won't go. But rebounded by Cooley, and that's 2 points for Vicksburg. Much needed. Loses dribble. Yeah,
that was a good call
definitely fouled on
That was
that
a
one.
good call. I can't argue with that.
Got whacked on that.
Got to be careful with Louis. She had that injury in the first half. Seems to be okay.
Yeah, she's
Definitely
playing
isn't
fine.
stopping her. Yeah, definitely isn't stopping her on the court.
I don't think she's taken a break since.
I don't think so either. He's got that Mamba mentality for sure.
So Lauren King will check in for Alice Steele. Wilkes at the line. And the first is good. She can't connect on the second.
Fast break. Vicksburg.
Vicksburg slows it back down. Down by 11, in need of some points here, and need points fast. Steele finds Dykeman, back to Curtis. Shot by DeVries,
Almost banked in.
no good. Rebounded by Portage Central. Louis Wilkes gonna bring it up the court. Gives it to Milu. To King. Nearly stolen by Vicksburg. They're going to call that a foul on Hannah DeVries. Sorry, Madison Dykeman.
I like that they're going for the interception, but you got to hit the passing lane. You can't hit the
Person.
player, yeah. So that penalty or that mistake will cost Vicksburg nothing. Never mind.
Yeah, it was a one-on-one opportunity. They missed the first, so Vicksburg now has the ball once again. Thought about the three, doesn't take it. Back gives it to Curtis. Corner. Contested mid-range. Nets it.
9
Nice
points.
shot by Madison Diekman.
Single digits. Who knows?
Anything can happen. They're going to call a foul on Vicksburg, on Kate Curtis.
That's 10. There's 10 fouls.
So they're in the bonus now. It's going to be 2 shots every time. Louis Wilkes. He's going to go back to the line.
Is that 8 or 9 trips?
Could be.
Safe to say that she's living at the free throw line.
For sure, for sure. She cashes the first. Misses the second. Rebounded
board.
by Vicksburg. Emma Steele going to bring it up the court.
Down low.
Inside, blocked by Lauren King, but they're going to call that a foul on her.
Even with 6 minutes, you can't go slow. You need to go with 6 minutes. You're down now 10, and you just got to go fast.
Chance to cut the lead to 8. And she hits the first. Single-digit game. The second free throw by Madison Diekman. It's going to go. So we have an 8-point game here with 6 minutes left. I've seen crazier things happen.
So have I.
That'll be a timeout by Vicksburg. What does Vicksburg need to do in this fourth quarter to keep the momentum going?
They're playing good defense. They are getting some. The refs are definitely against them. Because Portage Central has a huge free throw advantage. So if you can overcome that, I might have been wrong earlier. Maybe there is a chance.
No disrespect to the refs, though. There's a reason they're down there and we're not.
But
Just seems that it's been going one way this game. So we'll see how this game plays out. Portage Central up 31-23. Vicksburg has sent Portage Central to the to the double bonus. So they'll be shooting 2 every time. They can't foul at all anymore. And with 6 minutes left, that's going to hurt them a lot. It's going to be Portage Central ball. Searle's going to check it in. Boughton going to check back in. Welcome side for the Mustangs. Finds Wilkes. Nearly stolen, but instead she's going to keep it. Doubled. Going to get it free. Dribbles out of it. King. Nice step back 3. Hits everything but the net. Almost in. But it's going to be Vicksburg ball. And they're playing the perimeter ball. 3 by Madison Diekman. And just like that, it is a 5-point game.
Buried.
Portage Central looking for an answer. Ooh, nearly tipped, but Louis Wilkes managed to save it. Nearly loses it again. Once again able to save it. Top of the key. Louis Wilkes.
Vicksburg needs to defend the perimeter. They really don't want to allow a point, 2 points, but if a 3, it's a tough.
Open 3 by Macy Searles, and she answers Vicksburg.
I was mid-sentence. Okay.
The answer, not even close. So Portage Central going to slow it down. They did exactly what they needed to do in that last possession. Macy Searles almost took it again. Said she's going to drive in. Floater. Short. Rebounded by Portage Central. Boughton with the ball. She's going to get it free. Open Haley Brown. Could have taken that shot. We've seen her hit shots like that before.
We have.
Tipped, but they're going to call that a foul on Tori Barga. So Louis Wilkes back to the line. Going to shoot 2. The first free throws are good. 9-point game. Kate Curtis going to check in for the Bulldogs. And hits the second, so once again a double-digit game. Time running out for the Bulldogs, 4 minutes left. Oh, nearly pull up. 3. Took the words right out of my mouth. What a shot.
I say run that play twice more. That worked earlier for their last 3.
So 7-point game, Portage Central timeout. We've seen Vicksburg finally hitting their threes.
With the defense that Portage Central runs, that 3 is going to be there every single time.
It took 3. It took 3 quarters and a half, but they're finally hitting their threes when it matters most.
Is it too late though?
I'm going to say no. 7 points, almost 4 minutes. I think there's time. They just can't foul. That's pretty much the thing.
Still a 3-possession game in 4 minutes.
There's definitely a chance.
If Portage Central makes mistakes, I might have to join you with the door is open. But as of right now.
Well, I will have to point out, if Vicksburg does end up pulling this out, you jinx Portage Central. Big time.
Yeah.
So Louis Wilkes with the ball. Pressured by Kate Curtis. She's going to drive right down. Nearly tipped. Haley Brown. They're going to recollect themselves. Faking. AC Searles, top of the key. Gets it to Wilkes. Wilkes finds Boughton. And she'll put in the 2, 9-point game.
On her senior night.
Almost a 3. Allen gonna find it.
Jeez.
Tough pass. 3. No good. Rebounded by Portage Central. Look for them to chew the clock a little now.
Top of the key.
Top of the key. Nets it. Dagger. Macy Searles hits the same shot again, making it rain. The answer hits, banks it in. Emma Steele. We have a 3-point shootout going on. Wilkes driving down, running through everybody. Almost took the 3, instead passes to
Down
Boughton.
low.
And one play by Carly Boughton on senior night. Doesn't get much better than that. So a couple of big plays back to back. The 3-point shot by Macy Searles, and now the and one by Carly Boughton. Boughton looking to seal the game here.
Vicksburg answered with a bank 3, and it is.
Gonna be tough to answer this one though.
Yeah.
With an 11-point game with only 2 minutes left. And it's tipped up in the air. The 3, thought about it. There's like Stead, deep 2, not a good
couple
shot,
things open.
but it falls.
Okay.
Vicksburg refusing to give up.
Blowing past the defense.
Macy Searles. There's gonna be a charge on Macy Searles. This Vicksburg team, win or lose, they played a hell of a 4th quarter here.
Absolutely.
Refusing to say die.
They have scored 17 points in this 4th quarter alone. First quarter, they scored 5. Second, 6. Third, 6. And now 17.
Only problem is Portage Central scored almost the same amount.
Yeah, with 15.
They're gonna call a travel
That's no good if you're
on Tori Barga.
rooting for the Bulldogs.
Portage Central ball, 141 remaining. Louis Wilkes gonna run up the court. Stops, finds Searles. She'll stop, give it back to Wilkes. Brown. Steele, top of the key, no good.
Well, good
Rebounded by
rebound.
Searles and puts it in. That is it for Vicksburg. 11-point game, a minute left.
Icing on the cake.
The 5 by Steele, the 3 by Steele.
Number 5.
Wilkes just gonna bring it up, chew the clock down.
Vicksburg's not
Tipped,
giving up.
but they're gonna call out of bounds on Vicksburg.
There it is.
Looks like Vicksburg's gonna sub in their bench. They know when they've been beaten.
It's a shame that once they start clicking and everything gets in motion, it's the 4th quarter.
Little too late.
And the offense was the only thing that clicked. The defense was not clicking.
Haley Brown pump fakes. Gives it to Searles, top of the key. Wilkes. Brown. Back to Searles. Timeout by Portage Central. So we have 29.9 seconds left.
This gotta be some.
Portage Central is up by 11.
This is some Michigan versus Wisconsin situation here.
So we're going to take this time to appreciate the seniors playing today, as the seniors on Portage Central: Ella Steele, Lauren King, Haley Brown, and Carly Boughton. Great season for those girls. and hope to continue their season and continue their future careers.
Hope so.
Great people and great players.
Hmm.
So, this game is more than likely over.
Yes.
So moving on, Portage Central will move to 13-6, while Vicksburg will move to 12-7.
I want to say Portage Central is second in the conference. So
We'll
and
see
it
what
was
this means for
close race for second.
playoffs.
Yeah, for playoffs, this should help. I think it's a close race, so a win here is very good.
And
for
Portage Central started the season so strong, but then went on that 6-game losing streak.
Yeah.
But right back at going to be looking at a 5-game winning streak. They find Boughton. She's going to take the ball.
Portage Central should have a senior lineup and then play them right now.
They literally are. Minus Lauren King, I guess. So they're just going to dribble it out. Nearly loses the ball, but that's going to do it on senior night. Portage Central beats Vicksburg 45-34. And what was a pretty dominant performance the whole game. Never really let up the lead once they took it. So that's going to do it here for PCTV girls basketball. I'm Karsten Cooper here with David Bibler, signing off.